Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of HermitCraft. Dudes, I've had some technical issues lately. If you've seen my other videos, you know about this. My microphone stopped working a few days ago, and it was a problem to solve. It turned out that it was the stupid cable for it that was broken, which made no sense because it was detecting in Windows and then it wasn't detecting. Anyway, I'm glad to be back. I've just had technical issues for like 2 days. Last time, dudes, we worked, if you guys remember, we did this storage room, which I gotta say, it's the coolest storage room I've created. It's so freaking good. And I have since installed a few more filters, filtered through a lot more stuff. And I was waiting to see what you guys were saying about putting these here in the walls for some extra storage. Now, from what I understand, it's not like you guys aren't unanimous, like it's a 50-50 whether or not we should do it. So I'll hold on a little bit longer, let some more comments come in, and we'll see what you guys say. Today though, dudes, I'm excited about today, because today we're gonna get the crap out of here. We're gonna get the crap out of Plastic World. I'm a Barbie girl in a Barbie world. It's fantastic. I'm made of plastic. I promised someone to do that, so there you go, someone. No, but we're gonna get out of this plastic place, which, by the way, Ren has been naughty. He's been starting to fill in my side, right, with grey concrete. And the reason he's doing this is because he wants his mushroom-o-matic to spawn steak. And I'm taking up spawns with my mushroom that's over on my side. But he's filling it in with a stupid grey. He's not like helping me here. So that kind of sucks. I just want to mention that. And guess what he's doing? So he wants me to increase his spawn rate by removing my mycelium. Oh, but what is he doing? Well, I'll show you what he's doing. He is working, or I think he's already finished it. Yeah. Look at that. He's built a squid farm. He's stolen my design together with Isuma that I did. And now he's lowering my spawns. Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah, it's on. It's freaking on, Red. You think you can get away with this? Dude, I've said to you, you can have as much ink as possible. You know what I'm going to do? Guess what? This mycelium is going to grow beautifully back over here again. Over your stupid grey concrete. And guess what? I'm going to take this. I'm going to take it and I'm going to save it and I'm going to treat it as if it's my love child. This grey concrete. That's what I'm going to do. Stupid idiot. But anyway, like I said, we're getting out of here today. We have done a lot of stuff in between episodes. And by we, I mean me, Ren, and Stress. We're going to head over to the Mobile Lisa. But stay tuned. It ain't the Mobile Lisa that you've seen. It ain't the Mobile Lisa that you remember. Oh, no. No. We've changed the plans. Oh, and it's quite a distance, by the way. We don't have a nether tunnel yet because we've changed location. I'll show you why in a second. But, dudes, of course, real quick, if you're still enjoying HermitCraft and if you still love my weird voice, I won't judge you. Oh, Jevin is on. I haven't seen him on in ages. Then, of course, show me some love down below. As you guys know, I'm going full-time currently, and it's very scary. I got a couple months left of my job, yeah, I love your support. So, if you want to support this, can hit the like button down below, and also, of course, write something in the comments, subscribe if you're new. Enough of this garbage. We'll arrive to our location soon. This is like an airport. It's like, to the left we have a forest. To the right, plains with snow. Wind temperature at the destination is 7,000 Fahrenheit, which is 17 Celsius. I think we're getting closer to our destination. Okay. So like I said, in between episodes, we have done a crap ton of work to get this new location that we have picked out to be up to speed so that you guys wouldn't have to see the same kind of thing that we've done before. Again, it's over this way. Is it? Place? Yes. Okay, this is it. This is it, I think. This is it. Yes, there's the beacon. Verified. Okay, there we go. So, guys, Like I said, I am so freaking excited over this project. It's gonna be very much different from how we did Mobalisa last season. It's gonna be very different from how we started it this season. It's gonna be more fun and more easy for you guys to understand. Now check this out. In this area below me, we found this area. There was a village right here. You can still see the walls and the roads and stuff. And oops. What we have done is that we have flattened a big ground in the center there. And then we have created or started to create a river. Now, Stress Monster, as you guys know from last episode, she is going to be in charge of taking care... Oh, she's already started something here. Okay, very fine. Very fine. Wow, okay. That's more than I knew that she had done. But yeah, she's going to be in charge of doing this river. And I think she will have an episode out today. So go check that out. So the battlefield will be from these pillars over there to these to that pillar over there. And we're gonna have two bases. We're gonna have orcs, which is us, versus elves, which is nerdy, and that's Rendog. And that's gonna be over here. I think this is the elf side. Yeah, this is the elf side here. Now, very, very different from the last time we did this. And much easier. Every side, every kingdom, because we're gonna call them kingdoms. Every kingdom will have their own little spawner, which is down here for the elves. So the orcs are down here, where they can farm rotten flesh. And rotten flesh, as you know, is the currency of Mobalisa. Okay, so elves have theirs over there, and the orcs have theirs over here. Boop, down there. So that's kind of in the base for both teams. Okay. Then, as you can see, we've kind of marked down, laid out a little bit of the kingdom. We're going to get to building this in a second. I got such an idea. Then, the main battlegrounds is out here. You see this big empty area with the river in between, like I said. The orc side and the elf side. Then what we're going to have is we're going to have an alternative path from this base to the other base and vice versa. And that's going to be through a cave system that starts in the base here. And it goes all the way over to over here. We've prepared this, yeah. You plop out here from a cave system. As you can see, we've done quite a bit of work with the landscape. B-dubs would be proud of this. Ether would hate it. Never mind. Anyway, you'd plop out here. You'd have to swim over from the orc side. And then you go into this cave system. And here is a skeleton spawner. So whilst you're in this cave, a lot of skeletons will spawn and try and kill you. And the idea is that whenever you get bones, you can use bones as currency as well, but for better items. So remember, we're gonna have shops. We'll get to all that in due time. Then this cave leads over here, and of course this needs to be designed, and this is also Stress Monster's job. She's amazing at building caves. That's like her best thing. And then it plops out in the elf base. Now the objective of the game, for the currency you can buy, we have a third currency as well that I won't tell you quite yet. I'll tell you that in due time. But for the currencies, you can buy items. Items that will help you, like swords. You can upgrade your sword, you can upgrade bow, etc, etc, etc. That's the only part that's kind of like a MOBA, I suppose. But then the goal and the objective has changed. Instead of having 3 big beacons, we will have a pile of gold or emerald blocks or whatever that you need to mine. And for every piece collected, you get a point. And then this pile will be in the bases. So the elf will have one pile here, and the orcs will have a pile, which is actually Ren's put down freaking birch trees to mark it out. That's a troll that he's done on me. So that's the basic game. Basically, time limit of 20 minutes or whatever. Mine as much of the enemy's blocks as possible and bring them back safely to your base. The most points at the most blocks at the end of the game wins. So it's a very strategic game because you're going to be able to have a defense player, an offense, a runner, whatever. It's like Team Fortress a little bit. Capture the flag a little bit, if you will. We got something else planned as well, but we'll come to that in due time. The shops are super exciting. I've already in creative worked out all the redstone required for the shops. They're going to be way easier and simplified this year from how they were last year. But anyway, dudes, let's start building this thing. Like I said, I got this plan and I'm so excited to show you the block chart that I've gone for. And this is also building from or inspiration that you guys gave me when we looked at this in the HermitCraft livestream day. I got some blocks here. This is going to be our primary. And then I got some cobble and some smooth stone. And this is rockets. Yes, and I should have acacia as well. Okay, I have a little bit of acacia. Maybe what we should do to begin here is plant down a crap ton of these, because we're gonna need so much acacia wood for this build. But yeah, like I said, I'm super excited about this. It's a new day, it's a new dawn. Very, very fine. Hello, skeleton. Get the crap out of here. And that creeper looked like he spawned after the sun had gone up, actually. Very weird. Okay, this place is dangerous. Very dangerous, apparently. Get out of here. Okay, are we good? I think we're good. I slept immediately when night struck, but still. Okay, so let's start laying this thing out. Now, in my head, the way I want to lay out the basics of this kingdom, look at that mountain, by the way. We're going to use that mountain for something later on the line. We got to figure out the entrance, which I think is going to be right here. Yeah, very fine. The wood over there, by the way, is marking where the downstairs should go to the killing chamber. So we'll get to that later. But I think what I want to do is have some kind of castle wall, and I'm not sure if I want to do... Yeah. Oh, I see things now. Oh, I see things. What if we have a wall there to enter the kind of courtyard where you can mine the blocks, and then we'll have another wall here where we've already done like a height differentiation. We'll have a taller wall, so we'll have 2 layers of this. It'll kind of be like a castle. We'll see if you guys will be proud, but it will be like an orc fortress castle more than a knight castle, more than a Welsh knight castle. We'll see if I make you guys proud. Okay, so let's talk a little bit about the block chart. Oh, R.I.P. Ijevin. We're gonna go with acacia, then we're gonna use stone bricks. And cracked stone bricks. Hold on, let me get some of this stuff on my bar. Let's get that. Let's get that. Let's get some crackery and some of this stuff and some of that stuff. Yes, that's fine for now. We're gonna go with some cracked bricks for texture variation. So we'll do something like this. Oh, I've missed building. I have missed building with regular blocks, guys. Let me know down below if you have as well. Have you missed this? Is this the Iskall that you remember? I love building, but this season, if I look to Reddit and stuff, people think I'm a garbage builder. Which maybe I am. I don't know. I think it's fun to build anyway. Okay, so we'll have that. And then for our background and our detail, we're going to go with a rugged cobblestone thing. So maybe we'll do something like this. We'll go 1, 2, 3. Let's go with another pillar there. Let's take this down. That's just a foundation or just the markers. And we'll mix this up. As you guys know, I do this before. We'll mix this up with andesite. Now, if you guys didn't understand, the old Mobalisa area that we started with, we will never return to. It's garbage. I don't want to be there. It was actually my suggestion to get out of there and not do... Let me put a smooth stone there, actually, and not do anything more there. Because I just saw, like, as I was building it, I just felt like it was exactly the same as last season. So hopefully you guys are in agreement with the fact that we can change this up. Okay, so that's a good base. Very simple. We got to make the place come alive as well. So let's go for some cobblestone walls. Okay. Boom, boom. Right there. Very fine. And then let's raise this garbage up. Okay, and then we're gonna go with an acacia line laying over the top here. I think I want to do I have my axe, my airy? I know I forgot iron, and I think I have an ender chest that I placed over in the center here. I need some iron bars is the thing. Yes, okay, very fine. Let me bring this bad boy over. I'm sorry for being selfish. We built like a storage, or we started building a storage room and an infrastructure place in the old Mobalisa. We'll probably do that here as well, but we'll probably incorporate them in the kingdom. So I'll have one and Ren will have one, is the idea. Okay, so let's get some iron out and let's build. Is that how I do it? It is. Okay, a little bit more. Yes, very fine. I need to throw something. Crap, I'll throw that. Okay, then we'll maybe go with... I'm doing the detail here immediately now, I feel. That may be a bad idea. I'm not sure. Actually, yes, let me try something here. Hold on, I need more space, dude. Jesus, do I have... I don't have a lot of space. I may need to put up some chests. I wanted to avoid doing some garbage chests over here because it's just going to get so unorganized so quickly. Let me get a little bit of stairage action with the bricks. These things here. Yes. Actually, let's create a crap ton of those. And what I'm thinking then is let's put another one of that there. We're going to try and go with a very, like I said, a very rugged design. I think that's too far down. Let's put it there. Yeah, and let's raise this up. A very rugged, very like worn down warfare type of orc design, which I think is going to look fantastic because the orcs, I've read up on some stuff. The orcs are very like, they put something together for the war. They don't really care about the design, but of course we want it to look majestic. Does any of the garbage I say at the moment make sense? Sorry if it doesn't. Maybe we'll do something like this. And this will be kind of the main gate. Okay, okay. And we'll do the same on the other side. Hold on, let me see how that looks. Oh, look who just joined. I said so. I said so, didn't I? Oh yeah, okay, I'm seeing it. Then what we're gonna do, another detail. We're gonna have red in this. You guys saw this. We have red wool, we're gonna have red, and we're gonna have black. That's gonna be our colors. I've been looking at a picture from, I think it's World of Warcraft. Don't freaking judge. I'm not a nerd. I have never played, well, I have actually played the game, but I haven't played it a lot, so don't freaking judge me. Yeah, I've been looking at some pictures from there, and the Horde, which is like the orcs and stuff, they have a logo that is red and black, and I think we're gonna take inspiration from that. Oh yeah, baby. Okay, I'm seeing stuff now. Hold on, and then we'll do maybe, oh yes. Yes, that's intimidating. Maybe we can do a chain hanging down there. I like it. I like it very much. We'll change one of these out for a smooth stone, maybe. Get some more detail in there. Okay. What else can we do? I think I want to keep this slabbage going there, and maybe we'll break it up a little bit here, so we'll just have one. Okay. I think that's good. Let's place a dirt there. Then I also maybe want to do some oak. Oh, wow. That's created a forest very quickly. Maybe I want to do some oak stuff here, and I don't have any oak. Actually, maybe I do in my wood chest. I did chop down a lot of trees when we cleared this. Yes, okay, fantastic. Including birch. I see that I have birch there. Don't freaking judge me. That was from me getting rid of it from the world. So let's create some... and this may be going the wrong direction, but we'll see. Create some of these. Okay. And... do I want to put... Yes. Yes, let's do that. Okay. And then maybe we'll do these as kind of... I don't know if it's sticks or if it's like... Oh, we can even do this. Yeah. Like poles, right? Like poles. We'll mix in some iron with that as well. Oops. And those are like chains or blades. Blades sticking out. Oh, I like what I'm doing here. Did I just say I like what I'm doing? Oh, I'm an idiot. Up here, we should go with fences. Cobblestone fences. Yes, okay. And maybe we'll do this. Or do I want to move that forward? I want to move that forward, for sure. Yes, I want to move that forward. I want to move the fence side forward. Hold on. This is how I build stuff, by the way, in case you didn't know. I go back and forth a lot. I usually cut a lot of this away, but I figure since we're putting a new style together, I kind of want to have you guys with me. It feels better that way. Maybe we'll leave those things behind there. How does that look? It's not bad. It's not terrible. Do I have any string? I guess I don't, right? I don't think I have any string. Because it would be cool to have... Oh, but I got another idea. And this is also inspired by some of you. Someone said this. I don't know if it was in regards of the orcs. But we could put player heads. Right? Let's take these out. Could put player heads on these poles. Like the revolution do. To threaten people. And these could be elf heads. Right? So we could have... Please. So maybe we'll have... yeah, like that. The reason I want string is because I want this texture here. So I'd put string on top of this. Maybe we could put player heads here, though. That could look pretty cool. Or it'll just look silly because Steve is, like, happy. Yeah, Steve is happy. I don't know. Maybe. Maybe. But I'm liking the direction this is taking. Alright, dudes. I'm so happy that I did get the idea of doing orcs. Oh, yes, baby. Okay. We are getting places. Look at this already. I want it to look evil, and it's important to me that it kind of looks broken and worn down and not very cared for. Maybe we'll change that out in the spirit of that for an andesite. Oh, okay. Maybe, no, I'll keep the cobblestone as the background. If you guys are new to my channel and if we haven't really built anything since you joined me, I'm like, there is an art in Minecraft that I try to master, and that is, I think a lot of people can build things, and I think a lot of people have the ability to put blocks together that works. I think what's really skillful that I'm trying to learn as much as possible is when you're able to make a build come alive, you know? And to make it come alive, I believe that you got to do like random, you got to have some kind of symmetry that you break up, or you got to wear it down and break it up. So for example, maybe here, maybe we'll put a stair there. Okay? You see what I mean? Things like that. Just make it come alive. That's not detail. It's making it come alive. So now I'm like focused at what is going on over there. Oh, this is good though. Okay. So far though, it's just a very kind of simple wall thing. I want more red and I want more acacia in this. So I got a plan. Let's try something out. This may be crazy, okay? This is inspired from a picture I saw from that game that I was talking about. World of Craft, stupid nerds. No, I'm just kidding. I love it. I don't love the game though. I really don't love the game. What am I saying? I love the fact that they have inspired me. I love Blizzard and what they do with games. But let's try something crazy. What if we were... how tall do we want to go here? Maybe here? Is that a good height? Yay! Yes. Okay. We'll go with it. We'll roll with it. Let's create an Orc Tower. Okay? And this can be used in game. Like you can stand up here and shoot down. If you bought an archer bow or bow, yeah, look at the vision you have. Oh, dudes. Okay. I mainly wanted to do this for for the design, but this is actually going to help the game. Okay, so we'll go like this. I don't love the orange of acacia being visible, like on the edges of the logs or the planks. But with this build, you know what? It's not going to matter because we already have red in the color scheme. Okay, let's go a little bit taller here. And a little bit taller here. Let's do these different heights for now. And maybe like that. Yes, okay. Very fine. And let's have a look at that. Oh, I think that's good. I think that's good. Okay, let's bring this down. And I haven't yet shown you what is so crazy with this idea, but I will in a second. And it may not sit very well with you at start, but I think it's going to look fantastic once we get it completed. So let's fill that in there. Don't need to fill that in for now. Do we want to bring that forward? I brought it forward by 1. Oh no, I think that's good. I think that's good. Okay. So now, let's try something crazy. Let's bring out some red wool and some red plastic. Okay. What we're gonna do, and this, like I said, this may be too freaking weird, but let's fill this garbage in with a mixture of red wool and the plastic. This may be crazy, like I said. Let's see. Hold on. Give it a thought. Give it a thought. Oh yes. Oh yes, baby. There we go. Oh, that is good. It is crazy because it takes a completely different color and just adds it as a background color, where cobblestone would be the background color by default. But like I've talked about, this makes it come alive a little bit. Now, from that game, like I said before, they're using black. This is why we need the black wool. Let's try... yeah, black wool, okay. Let's try and incorporate that here. And I may rip off their logo completely here, or try to rip it off, because it's a cool logo and it doesn't really matter. Unless you guys get very offended. Some Warcraft player are like, oh, dude, that is copyrighted. But their logo goes something like this if you would zoom it in a lot and just use 5 pixels or whatever. And that's good. That's good. We may work a little bit on that. Maybe you guys can come up with a suggestion for how to fit a logo. And I'm thinking for the banners, they're red at the moment, but we definitely need the orc logo on the banners. Oh, hey, let's switch it up. Let's do something like this. Hold on. What if that's our logo for orcs? Maybe. Maybe not. I don't know. The good thing with, or the bad thing with this is that it's too much black towards the edge of the acacia there. Maybe we'll do something like this. Hold on. Oh, this is good. Okay. Dudes, this is exciting 4-year-old Iskal. Oh my god. I've never built an orc thing before. And Yep, this is gonna be like a huge kingdom. Oh, it's good. It's good. Okay. I want to try to do... Let's go up here. And we can mix in concrete powder here. Was the idea as well. But I think that the wool is doing the job just fine here. Yeah. Okay. You get the idea anyway. Now the question is, do we want to raise an equal tower on the other side? Or do we want to make one that is maybe a bit broken? Maybe we want to make one that is broken. We have... Oh, hi. Get the crap out of my kingdom, you stupid idiot. Maybe we want to make one that is broken. We have the entrance here to the cave. But that's too far away. We could move the entrance to the cave to over there so that you enter from the tower and then the tower has an extra entrance to the kingdom. I'm not sure. But this is good. This is very, very fine. I think I got it, dudes. I think I know how to differentiate these two towers. And this is simple and genius. First of all, I'm thinking we'll stick the banners. Again, crap. These are just red at the moment. I want to have them designed with like a black logo, maybe just an oxeye or something on top. I'll work on that and you guys can submit down below. Actually do that. Go to Need Cool Shoes banner creation page, create banners for this, and we'll do like a little competition, I suppose. The best banner wins, and we'll put that in here. But yeah, check this out. What have I done? Well, this here is slightly taller than this, which I think is fantastic. Zuma, yes. Okay, which I think is fantastic because when they built these kingdoms, I don't think they would go with different... I don't think they would have like a measurements. Oh, in my base. Don't have any in my base, unfortunately. Have it all in me ender chest. Yeah, what am I saying here? Zuma, you're throwing me off. But yeah, I think they would go with different heights, and that's just a little bit of the thing that makes it come alive. Like, don't make it perfectly symmetrical, but have one symmetrical thing that works, and then the eyes will have to figure out the rest. Where's your ender chest at? Dude, you brand new at Minecraft? You did the Mambo thing, I think. Trying to access my my ender chest stuff. I think it's trolling me. But yeah, you see what I mean? Like, we have the symmetry of having two towers, so the eyes are kind of expecting. I mean, it's not like a science, I don't think. It's just what I think is right. But yeah, my eyes are expecting to see two towers, but then they aren't expecting that one is taller than the other. Yeah, I like that. I think it looks fantastic. We're gonna work a bit on the ground here as well. I want to work that out today with you guys as well. Okay, actually, let's move the ender chest as well. So, one thing comes in mind with orcs and ground. I don't know if you guys feel the same. By the way, in between episodes, I just realized, because I saw my shovel is taking some damage, I have repaired all of our tools. Look at this. Brrrt. Very fine. It took me like half an hour. That was fantastic, because now we can just work. No breaks. Yeah, one thing that comes into mind is, of course, this stuff. Boop. Throated dirt. So I think as a base thing here, let's just change all of this firstly into coarse dirt, because I mean this color is just perfect. It's just so beautiful. And then we're gonna mix this up a little bit. I got some plans. I got some ideas. When you have a stair though, you have to remove that, then place a dirt block manually, because it will not change from grass. You can't have a grass line there. But yeah, you get the idea here. Oh crap. That's fine. That's okay. We'll go with it. Just roll with it, Iskal. Boom. Can I do... No, I can't change anything that's underneath. Okay, we'll do this. Oh, very fine. This is actually glowing in the night. I don't know why. But I want to try before someone sleeps. Just put some torches up there just to see that light thing. Oh, it's good. Oh, it's good. We won't get the light effect though, because obviously we have to light this entire place up. Because otherwise the game part of this will be ruined during nighttime by these idiots. Okay, I better sleep. But yeah, you see this ground? Fantastic. We're gonna change it up. We're gonna add some stuff here. Hello? Oh, he's there. How did I miss him? I didn't actually see him there. Okay, So like I said, we're gonna move, change this up a little bit. One thing that I really, oh, that's why the lights are coming through there. Okay. One thing that I really like to do is to put coarse dirt inside this, and the reason, or just regular dirt for that matter. Actually, let's mix it up. Yeah. Let's mix it up. Why not? The reason I like this is because we get that shading thing of this trodden dirt next to it, which I think is fantastic. I think that looks so good. I gotta remove this garbage as well. Boom. I really like these little spots of shade. Plus, it makes sense. It really makes sense. Oops. Let's extend this a little bit here. And it slowly will transition into grass, I think. Because we have a few different grass colors here. This was a river originally. This is a plains. This is a forest. And I want to accommodate that, of course. When possible, use the different grass colors in the biomes for your builds. Huh! I need your string. I need your string. Yes. Okay. Very fine. How much string is that? 2. Garbage. That's for that. So you see what I mean. We'll change it up specifically close to like where things are built. I just feel that it makes more sense to have dirt around it. So maybe like that. Maybe that's too much. I'm not sure. Okay. You get the idea. Then what we're gonna do is also incorporate a few stones, a few rocks in front of this here. And do I have a half slab? Yes. Boom. Maybe put an andesite in the floor there. Okay. Change that out. Yeah. Very, very simple. Boom, 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 boom. Huh, huh, huh. Maybe over here as well. Boom. Dish. Like that. Boom, dish. Wow. But yeah, we'll have a few stones. And I was also thinking, maybe, hello? Ooh. Maybe we will have some spikes that the orcs have placed down. I was thinking that we could make something out of bone blocks, but I don't know. In World of Warcraft they're using bone blocks, but it doesn't, or bone, like horns and stuff, but it doesn't really work in Minecraft. Maybe we could make something like this. And the idea is that these would be placed down and they would be blades in real life, in the story, right? So they would be placed down randomly. Oh, it's getting praises. This is going well. Dudes, seriously though, oh my goodness, I have missed building. I've just gone crazy here for the past hour or so. Check it out though, it's getting there. I worked out some more wallage, and it's a little bit tricky, but this is actually bending inwards. I don't know if you can see that. I asked Stress just a second ago, she's like, that's not bending. Well, it is. It bends here, bends very fine here, and I think that's a good bend. And I also forgot something here. When we did the front here, check this out. I've been doing this. We of course need some brown concrete, some brown powdered plastic in this mix. That's gonna help us with even more coming alive stuff. I've been trying to incorporate the grass, but it's hard. It's very tough. I would have ideally wanted a savanna for my biome here. I wish they did that in Minecraft at some point. I know it's never gonna happen because it's like a modded thing. Oh, hello cave. I don't have any torch eye. Okay, I see a creeper. This needs to be lit up. This needs to be lit up later. Not now. I'm getting out of here. I'm building today. I'm not caving. I wish they included a way to like alter or modify biomes in this game. That would be fantastic for anyone who loves building. Oops, like that. But yeah, it's definitely getting there. I'm super happy about this. Now, I've done something else here. And that is to work out the background. You see that cobblestone stuff there? I'm trying to get the right height. Now the idea is, and maybe you didn't understand this, but this here is only the front courtyard kind of wall, and this is where the game will take part. So in here is where the orcs have to protect their treasure, which is currently marked up by, like I said before, by freaking birch. Ren, you gotta be kidding me. So that would be here, and this will also kind of be where you group up and start, where your farmer goes down into your little farming mine. That's going to be down here, and there's going to be an exit to the cave over there. So what we looked at before, earlier this episode, that's here now. So this is where I enter to the cave. But in the background here comes the big kingdom, which is not necessarily going to have so much of an impact of the game as it is going to look cool. So we'll have to build up a wall, and I want a very rugged wall here in the background here. like at this. And that's just to get the height, the cobblestone there, the height that I want for the skyline. And I think I can take it down a little bit. But basically, I want it, as you run here, I want to see it over the edge. And we'll make that red and details up there. Oh, it's going to look good. Oh, it's going to look good. And basically, if you think back of last season, the spawnage and possibly, well, yeah, possibly also the shop will happen inside this wall. And this is a wall where the opponents cannot reach. So you spawn in here, and then maybe you have to drop down and get out through a door or something. Will make it much more easier than it was last season anyway. And then we'll probably put the shop down here. Yeah, we'll probably have the shop over in this corner, I'm thinking. Something like that. I said earlier as well in this episode that we're going to incorporate this mountain somehow. And yes, oh, we're going to incorporate this mountain. We're going to incorporate it so much. We're going to make that the birthplace of the orcs. And that's not going to be part of the game. It's just going to be a cool build in the background. Oh, I'm excited about this. Dudes, I hope that you guys have enjoyed this episode. Please come with your banner suggestions for the logo. It needs to be red background and black. Red and black. Close to this. Whatever you can make. And it needs to be makeable in survival as well. Let me know what you think about the kingdom so far. I'm super excited. We're going to work on this next time as well. We'll probably work on the inner courtyard next time and finish off the walls. We'll see. Then we got to do the shops. Oh, we got so much to do, but it's all in good fun. I think the idea of moving Mobalisa here and making it a more simple PvP game is such a good idea, such a benefit. If you want to see the river being built, make sure you check out Stress. If you want to see the Elven Kingdom, which Rendog is going to log on later today and do, or start, I don't know what he's going to do in this episode, then go check out his channel. We're posting these videos in about the same time today, so there you go. Anyway, thank you guys a million for watching, and I'll see you guys. Hit the like button if you enjoyed the video. I'll see you guys in the next episode.